Hey, let's go, baby. What a beautiful day.
I think we're in a really good place. I think there was a lot of hard work, good work done in Miami.
Look at us. Feel amazing, actually.
Yeah?
Happy to be here. First time that I'm going to train here, so pretty excited for it.
The build-up's been good. Now you get back here and the focus shifts onto the first game, and everyone's excited for that. You know, you get through the work in pre-season to get ready for the season ahead, and this is the start of it. Hopefully it's a successful one for us as well. So we're looking to go away and take a result on the road and set us up nicely for coming back home.
So today, we're not a long training. We'll come out. We'll do a little bit of a warm up. We'll do a little possession, and we'll finish off with a little bit of a couple games. And then after that, everybody's done. Just making sure that we're fully ready, energy-wise, for the game on Saturday. And that's our build-up to get there. And let's make sure that we're all got the same focus, and that is we're going to get to that point. Yeah. All right. Let's get it on, guys. Hope you like the field.
I think the spirit of the team's really good. I think the overall fitness of the team is very good. And then I would say the health of the team is good. And if you went backwards, the last 2 years, in 22-23, the health of the team was not good at all. And it had a major effect on the team from a results perspective. I think everybody knows what they can expect from a lot of the returning veteran-type players. But I think Steven Afrifa, last year was a strange year for him because he had to go back to school after we drafted him. He really didn't get here until the summertime, which was halfway through the season, and he was just getting his feet wet. And it wasn't until like the last month of the season that you could start to see that this kid had something that he could really offer. He really stepped it up in preseason, so I look for good things from him.
Yeah.
Alenis is another kid that will provide something of an impact for us. Memo Rodriguez, he's a little bit like a former player we had here in Paulo Nagamura. A similar build, a lot of the same qualities as players. Very in tune to the game, intelligent, picks up things really quickly. I look for a lot of those guys to have a good impact in the team.
SKC fans, how we feeling tonight?
Speak to a lot of coaches and players around the league. They always talk about how difficult it is to play at Children's Mercy Park. A lot of that has to do with you guys, and so we need to bring as much energy as we can because we got to use our place as one of the best home field advantages in the league. So hopefully you come with everything.
This locker room is very healthy. I think the banter and everything helps, and just kind of the veteran guys kind of keeping the young guys on their toes helps a lot as well. I think knowing that we're not just teammates, we're brothers as well, and I think that goes a long way. Well, we're very focused. We know our objective for this weekend. We've been practicing through the whole preseason on a style of play that represents us in this city and what Peter really wants from every single individual. So we know we got to go out there and outwork our opponent, and knowing the guys that we have on the field, we know who we're going to go to war with.
You're welcome to Houston.
It's opening night here in Houston, Texas, and it is a mouth-watering fixture in Week 1. A rematch of the Western Conference semifinal featuring Ben Olsen's Houston Dynamo and Peter Vermees's Sporting Kansas City. Several MLS Cups between these two sides. Of course, the reigning U.S. Open Cup champion, and two sides that have very contrasting styles of play and certainly are going to butt heads here tonight for the 5th time in about 15 months or so.
Hey, tonight's just the first step. Everything that you've been working on, right? Remember what we talked about? Intensity. Intensity dictates the game from the start. Make sure we're in it. Make sure we're focused on the game. But go on. Go on. Dale, vamos. Start strong. Dictate the tempo from the beginning. It's the first game. We're gonna make mistakes, but it's okay. Shut it off. Come on. Set the tempo right from the start. Every single first, we win it. First minute. Come on. Start today. No matter what, don't give up, huh? Start strong. Together. Keep going. All together. Come on.
job, boys. Let's start it tonight.
You guys have done a really good job getting to this point, starting the season off. Now it's time to go execute on the field. As I said before, we go out from here as a group. You're on the field. You're a group. You get it done as a group. It's about getting a result tonight. Okay? So first 45 minutes, we get in here, even our head, and we'll work from there. All right? Let's go. Let's go. 1-3 team. 1, 2, 3. Team.
Let's go, boys.
Let's go.
Come on. Together. Yeah, let's go. Come on. Wow. Un más. Play fast early on.
We set the tone so early.
It's their ball as well, right? So we win it back quick. Boys, that's exactly right. Set the tone early. First to everything. Every first, we win it. Everything's not going to be perfect, but we stick together. Our quality will shine through in this game, and we will win this.
Let's go.
Good start. We win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win! Let's go!
Tate Schmidt just trying to chip it over Jake Davis. Read it perfectly. How about the skill from Tommy? Johnny Russell looking for a dangerous ball. Alan Polito running off the back shoulder of Mikhail. Might fall kindly for Brad Smith, and Tim Melia quick off of his line.
45 minutes gone. It's 0-0 between Sporting Kansas City and the Houston Dynamo.
He can do it, but if you're going to do it, you guys got to define it, because it's not. That's what I'm saying. Even when he did it, even when he was in the back, Rosero is still going too fast. Yeah, he doesn't. We got to keep the ball on. Let them have to come to us.
So look, our intensity is better. It's better. It's for sure better than the other games that we started, no doubt. The only one thing that we're going to save ourselves on is this. But everybody's just got to be alert that as soon as now the ball comes, the guy takes a step, ball gets in, he turns, now we're off and running, and then we go. And that's if it's this side. If it goes around the other way where Jake, or if Rado comes in the back, then it's a different setup where you two guys are wide, and now our two guys in Remy and Tommy, you guys are finding those little soft spots underneath, so now you're getting the ball almost like an outside back who's a little bit more inside. You got me? Let's go, guys. Come out with everything. Come out right away. Be on top of your game.
How are we solving the left side?
I think that Remy and Rado have to be flatter.
Flatter, and where do you want me then?
I'd rather then you can be higher, because then Remy would go to Carrasco and then Tim.
Come on! So there's go! We can't go through the other ones.
If they're flat, so play with like
Come on, fellas.
two defensive midfielders.
Let's go!
No pressure on the ball. Morsi is so late. It's like also trying to get the play on the ball, you know. Maybe we're gonna send Fonty because of the one strike and the two people go.
Let's go, Rado. Let's go, Timmy. Come on. Right away, let's go. Okay. But hey, if we step, we together.
Come on. We all know we have to lift it this half, huh?
Better.
Slightly better this half, we will create chances.
Let's go. Come on.
Let's get out of here. We'll win, man.
Come on.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win!
Come on.
Here in beautiful Texas, and the second half is underway. So we're hearing that it's Willie Agata and Stephen Afrifa who are going to come on.
Stephen Afrifa, a player we've heard a lot about in this preseason.
And Smith's in swinger. Won by Schmidt, and it finds Melia.
He goes short to Denny Rosero, who plays it forward to Jake Davis, and SKC reset going forward. A chipped ball through looking for Stephen Afrifa. That one's away by McHale, but looks like Eric Tommy on this one, striding forward. Staying on his right foot, cuts inside the 18, a left-footed strike, and Eric Tommy scores! The visitors are on the board first. It took SKC 281 minutes last season to find their first goal. 61 minutes into the year, SKC lead 1-0 on the road over the Houston Dynamo.
Nobody really steps to the ball here. He comes kind of across. You see the run, the width there, created by Shallowy. Nobody blocks that shot. Well done to put that one away to the back post. Sporting Kansas City comes away with one here.
As the Stanford product trying to link up with the Indiana Hoosier. Kataskia. Look at this ball. Back in. It's Gabe Siegel! And there's the equalizer!
And now we have got an interesting game on us as there will be some substitutes here for SKC. The former Houston homegrown Memo Rodriguez will check into the match. And Zoran Basong, he's another new signing from SKC, former Montreal player.
And we are going to have an MLS debut for Alenis Vargas, the 20-year-old from San Pedro Sula. A night he'll never forget in Houston.
20 years old, played for SKC2 last season. 6 goals, 5 assists. He was really making an impact, and you can see why Peter Vermees and this staff want him on this first team. And there it comes, the final whistle from Shell Energy Stadium. It finishes 1-1. Sporting Kansas City go on the road against the Houston Dynamo and grab a point.
Your left foot looks like mine now.
What a strike. Well done, boys. Not an easy place to come. Good start, man. You take it. You take the point and move on. It's a tough place to come, boys. No matter when you come here. Yeah. No matter when you come here, it's tough.
Oh, we have to be better, 100% very good.
Yeah.
It's a point.
We know that better than last season, you know?
I mean, I'm not going to lie about it. We went at our best. To be able to pick up points when you're not at your best, I think is a good sign, especially in difficult places. So, you know, it's well documented how we started last year. We probably lose that game. So we've got huge expectations this year, and I think it comes off the back of how we finished the year, one of the best teams in the league. We know if we start early, then we're going to be up there at the top come the end of the year. We're going to be fighting for titles, and at the end of the day, that's what we all want. What we've been through as a team, and I know every team's got the same goal, but you know, I feel like we deserve something, so it's up to us to go out there and prove it.